Hi, this is Bobby from Bobcat's Animal Spirit Messages and Tarot. I have this week's message for the sign of Virgo, and I'm going to start out with Animal Spirit Message. This one is from the Spirit of Dragon, and I was really impressed to get one from the dragon for the sign of Virgo. I know a few Virgos that are going through some really tough things right now. The message from the dragon is you have the power to pull through this better than you could ever dream. All of this tower stuff that you've had going on for the eclipse and the new moon and everything, that was just to bring you something way better. And you're going to be fine through this. You're strong. You're smart. You're very powerful spiritually. And that matters a lot. It really does at the end of the day. So hang in there. We have the Nine of Wands. It tells me that you definitely need to hang in there. You know, it's a card that says, you just hang tough because the battle's almost won. You're almost there. You're almost through this. Just keep going and know that everything's going to be okay. It truly is. The next card, Five of Swords. I have a hardest time reading backwards. This card says, pick your battles very wisely. Okay. Some of those you may win at a cost. And what I'm seeing for you, Virgo, is that somebody has really been pushing you really hard. I've been seeing that for the last couple weeks in readings. And this says, step out of the drama completely. Don't let it upset you. Because as soon as you let it upset you, then you're giving your dragon power to them, and you don't want to do that for any reason. You want to keep your power intact. So what you need to do every day is say, I draw all of my power back to me that I've unintentionally or intentionally given away. And I return any that I've accidentally taken from anyone else. What this does is this keeps your power with you. Now, when you give back power that you've unintentionally taken, most of us really don't. But in the off chance that you have, then just send it back. And make sure when you do send it back, that you send it back with love. You're thanking them for the loan. You needed it at that point in time. They offered it. It was kind of like a loan. Now you're sending it back with a little bit of love added to it, and that'll be good. When I say pick your battles wisely, because some of them may be won at a cost, I'm seeing that there's this big, huge drama and a lot of karma attached. You don't want that karma to become yours. Let it be theirs, okay? If they need to be this big, huge drama queen, then let them be that big, huge drama queen. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. Just step away from it and let it be theirs, okay? Because the Wheel of Fortune, baby, it's already spinning, okay? Things have already been set in motion. There are fated events that are going to happen. And the only thing you can do at this point with this situation, with all of these towers that you've been going through recently, is to step out of the mix and don't add your energy to it. Now, I'm seeing that some of you have had some abundance blocks. What you need to do is just know that those are lifted. Know that they're not there anymore. Know that the money is there. You have what you need. You will always have what you need. You have the power to bring in what you need. You don't need to depend on anyone else. And you're not in a position to be able to. So I'm glad you don't have to depend on anyone else, because there really isn't anybody for you to depend on at this point in time. I also drew the Three of Pentacles. It tells me that things are looking up for you. Okay, we're talking about recognition and work. We're talking about a fated partner that's coming to you that's going to be a total blessing for your entire family, for you and your entire family, Virgo. You've got this huge, huge, huge fated event coming to where everything, your finances, your job's going to become easier, your finances are going to become stronger, your health is going to become better, your spiritual health will be stronger. You'll feel you'll feel that power from the dragon inside of you, and you'll have a partner that is your best friend and a true partner in every way. And this is definitely what you need to be looking forward to, Virgo. So, someone else's drama is going to have to be theirs, because as soon as you get caught up in that drama, or you let them have any of your power at all, um, shield up before you speak to this ex. Shield hard. And as soon as you're done speaking to them, because I can see a few of you have to speak to them, okay? As soon as you're done speaking to them, cut cords and ask, any power that I've given them, draw it back to me. That's mine. They can't have it. Set a clear boundary. When you shield and someone else draws energy from you, then all you have to do is say, I want that back. And call it back to you. And do it like you mean it. Ask your guides and the angels and God, if that's what you believe, anyone you can think of, high vibrational wise and spirit, to help you, and just say, look, I did not intentionally give my power to this person, and I don't want them to have it. Bring it back to me. Send it back. It'll come back to you, and you'll actually feel it come back. And that's definitely a huge thing for you right now, Virgo. Another thing, this person is, as they hassle you and have all this drama going on, they're taking your focus away from where it needs to be. And that's an issue. You need to put your focus back right. Virgo, nobody on this planet can focus like a Virgo. I am so horribly jealous, It's kind of funny because I realized last week that my grandson's a Virgo, and I was like, oh my gosh. I know very few Virgos that I've ever really gotten along with, and then I thought, why? I'm jealous because they focus better than me. They organize better than me. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm just all over the place all the time. But focus, Virgo. Don't let them take the focus off of where it needs to be. You've got your job. You've got children. A lot of you have children, not all of you. Some of you, grandchildren. I'm seeing a couple of you Virgos have actually got grandkids now. Congratulations. Being a grandparent's the best thing ever. But you've got so much to focus on. You've got your family, you've got your job, you've got your own spiritual path, you've got your own power that you can't let them have. And don't add fear to the mix. Just focus where you need to focus, and you'll be good. I promise. See? Little wizard dude. Wizard of the woods. He says, place your focus where it needs to be. Because what comes with that? Major change. Major change. You are going to step up. Your vibration's going to raise. Your intuition's going to be out of this world. Everything that you could ever imagine getting better will get better as soon as you stop letting this person take your focus. As soon as you realize, I've got my own path, I've got my own power, I've got my own stuff I've got to handle over here, so I'm going to handle me, and they can have that drama, they can keep it over there. Let it stay. I don't want it. Because what happens as you focus on what you're supposed to be and you concentrate on joy, you bring in success. Success in ways that I can't even begin to explain it. But what you need to do is focus on you and not on their drama. And I feel like a lot of you have been caught up in that here lately, you know. Um, third party situations are always so difficult. And I can see a lot of you kind of in a third party situation, trying to exit it, trying to smoothly navigate this. And the best way to do it is take that step back and place your focus on your own path and say, whatever they're doing over there has to be on them. I don't want it. I have shielded. I have not allowed them to take any of my power, and they are not able to anymore. Any that they've taken to me, bring back. I need that power to focus on my own path, to focus on my own family, to focus on my own finances, so I can move me forward again. And this will be such a huge game changer. But as that comes, you know, with the change, you're going to need some flexibility, Virgo, because some things will be changing. Okay, you're going to need to change some things up. I'm seeing some of you have been stuck in the cycle for so long with someone that was toxic and taking their power that you don't know. You don't know for sure how to step out. Just take the step out. You know, ask your guides, help me see the first step out of this loop. And then after you've taken that one, ask to see the next one. And be flexible with the information that you get, because you need to change some things up, because your whole life used to center around this person and it can't anymore. It just can't. Your whole life needs to center around you, Virgo. Right now, you need to pretend you're a Leo, okay? And when I say that, the Leo has a tendency to think that it's all about them, or want it to be all about them. That's what it needs to be for you this week, Virgo. It's all about you, Virgo. It's all about you. It's all about your life path. It's all about what you want. And so don't let anybody shift your focus away from that and take your power and keep you scattered and in a place that's just really tough. You don't need that right now, okay? This person has done everything that they could think of to do to be able to take your focus off of you, because they're angry, okay? They're angry because they didn't get their way. They wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it too. And you're not going to sit around crying for them. You're going to step up. You're going to take care of you. You're going to focus on you. And you're going to put things back together the way they need to. And Bear Spirit. I know that card says sanctuary. It definitely does. You need to do a meditation, but ask the Spirit of Bear to guide you. The Spirit of Bear will guide you away from this dramatic situation and into a more pleasant, peaceful place. You'll enter the cave, as us shamans like to call it. Okay. You're going to enter a place of more peace, of more happiness, of more tranquility, because you're going to pull your focus back to yourself and your own path, and you're going to meditate, and you're going to take some time to pay attention to what the bear tells you and follow his instructions. You will not be sorry you did. You will know when the bear speaks to you. The power that comes through the bear is as amazing as the power that comes through the dragon. You will not miss it. You just won't. You'll know. And it won't be a whisper. It'll be this voice in your head that says, Virgo, This is your next step. Do it. And your first instinct's gonna be like, who do you think you are? Just remember that's bear power. Okay? Because if anybody can be demanding, it's the bear. And that's what you need right now. You need that power, and ask the bear to share power with you, to not only guide you through a meditation to help you see the things that you need to change, but also to give you the power to do so. You won't be sorry you did, I promise. Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play and have it. And an invitation could be on the way. By all means, if you are invited someplace fun, Virgo, go and have a good time, because you deserve it. You've been through the towers from the eclipses and the new moon and a bunch of changes, and things have just seemed all crazy and out of whack, and you're scattered, and Virgos don't like to be scattered, and I don't blame you a single bit. What you want to do is just get out and have fun, if that's what you're able to do. Definitely don't hesitate. Magical gateway. This is what I feel like the bear is trying to lead you through in a meditation. That's the reason I had him in my head saying, look, this card right here, you know this is my card. You know I will guide them in a meditation. Yes, the power of dragon has spoken, but so has the power of bear. And I will guide them in a meditation. All they have to do is ask. The bear is waiting for you to ask, Virgo, because they can't help you unless you ask for the help. And that's something that I can't stress enough. Any kind of spiritual help that we need, we have to remember to ask for it, or it doesn't come to us. But the bear will help you in amazing ways. Don't hesitate. Magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. And that's kind of where you are. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. Like I was telling you, your life will change in ways you could never imagine. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Absolutely, Virgo. Cut ties with the past completely. I've said it over and over and over, and I'm going to say it again. Okay? Look behind you. Envision yourself. Okay? You're looking at your back. You're seeing cords attached to your back, to your shoulders. Okay? And these cords attached to your back and your shoulders, they have weights on them. Those are things from the past you need to release. See what those weights say. See what they look like. Some of them will be exes. Some of them will be partners of exes. Some of them will be toxic jobs. Some of them will be the town that you lived in was so horribly, just totally not the right place. You know, sometimes, Virgo, we are born and raised in a place that we just plain don't belong in. And this urges us to step out of our comfort zone and move. And this is something that we set up in our soul contracts a lot of the time. So if you came from a toxic place, a place that was toxic for you, maybe not for everybody else, but for you it was, because we all have our place, okay? And if it doesn't suit us, then it becomes toxic to us. It doesn't mean it's toxic to anyone else. It means it doesn't suit us, therefore it is toxic to us. And so you want to see all these weights, and some of them are the place that you lived previously. Some of them are where you worked previously. Some of them are ex-lovers. Some of them are partners of ex-lovers. Some of them are old family members and old friends that have done you so dirty it's just beyond unreal. Cut all of those cords and feel the weight lift, Virgo, and know that you got this. It'll help you a lot. Inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, She can call at any time. I think that's where the bear's leading you. The bear is definitely leading you there. I would go with him. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey and fulfill your dreams. So by all means, Virgo, don't step back into those same toxic cycles, because with Mercury being in retrograde, we're all going to be tempted right now to step back to what's familiar to us. It's really important that we step beyond the old cycles and the things that were not healthy for us and move into a healthier, happier place. Sorry about moving the camera around. I'm trying to get this deck. I want the Shapeshifters deck. You're going through a lot of changes. New beginnings. The fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. So, this inspiration that the bear is going to lead you to, this is something you need to keep quiet until you're ready to launch it, or until it's strong enough to stand on its own. This could be something as minor as a new relationship. When our relationships are in their very newest stages, other people's anger and jealousy and resentment can form energetic blocks that come between us. And so it's like there's this wall, you know? And no matter what we do, there's this wall. And it's like, I can't get through the damn wall. The wall is put there by other people's negativity. So whenever you're starting out a new relationship or a new project or a new creative idea, be sure you keep that safe with you and quiet until it's strong enough to stand on its own, just like you would a small child. You know, you don't bring your newborn baby home from the hospital and hand him off to every stranger. You protect that baby. You want to protect your new inspiration that's coming in, your new ideas that are coming in, your new relationship that's coming in, just like you would a newborn child, and keep that all quiet. And when people ask you, say, I just don't want to talk about it. Because, you know, if you lie to them, sometimes you're creating a block, because you're manifesting things to be that way. So say you're starting a new relationship and I come up to you and I say, hey Virgo, how's this new relationship going? And you say, we broke up. We no longer speak. Well, you've spoken that into being, Virgo, and you may accidentally manifest it just by lying to people. So when somebody asks you, hey, how's this doing? Say, I'm just not ready to talk about it. I'm sorry. I just don't feel like I should right now. I don't feel up to it. Because then that way you're protecting your baby, but you're not manifesting what you don't want to come to you either. And that's a huge thing. A lot of you are going through some really dark, you've been through some really dark times. You fought the darkness pretty hard, and you're coming out on the other side. But you're going to have new creative ideas from fighting this darkness. Don't hesitate to do it. Don't hesitate for a single second. You can do it. It says find solution in unknown places in the darkness. So this darkness that you're going through right now, that you're just coming out of, pay attention to what you see around you, because you're going to get some really good ideas on how to better yourself from this darkness. It'll be amazing. Here we go with the Friends card again. Hedgehog love. Positive, uplifting new friends. I'm seeing that being a really huge thing for you right now, Virgo. You need to keep your circle relatively small, and you need to make sure that the people that you let know anything are people that you know you can trust, people that only are looking out for your best interest, because the last thing you need is someone else's anger and jealousy and resentment causing issues in your life. The last thing you need is some wet blanket. You know, say you text me and you say, hey, I'm manifesting this, and I say, you can't. You can't. That's not for you. You will never hear me say those words to you, and I'll tell you why. Because even if you're manifesting what isn't for you, and you manage to get that, you're going to see why you didn't need it. And it's not my place to interfere in your soul lessons, okay? So I will always back you no matter what you're manifesting, because I want you to make the best of your life always. And the first way to do that is to pay attention to soul lessons and to learn them fully. Now, I know that nobody learns like you do. You are smart, you are fast, you learn quickly. And so even if you manifest something that you're not meant to have, you'll quickly realize why you have manifested what you don't need or what you didn't intend to manifest. And you'll be able to change that up all on your own. If not, give me a call. I'm really good with helping stuff like that. The delicate fairy and her friends. Change is natural, and yes, it can hurt. I'm seeing that the changes that you're going through right now, Virgo, are very painful, and for that, I'm sorry. They're very painful. But here's our dragon card. You're coming out the damn dragon. You are coming out of this better than you could ever imagine, Virgo. So you hang in there. You pick your battles wisely. You don't step into any drama that you don't need to be in. Don't step into any drama at all this week. Let that all be on someone else and know that you got this, okay? You are the dragon, and you're taking advice from the bear, and you're getting new inspiration, and you're going to change your whole life, and it's going to be way better than you could ever imagine right now, because the things that you've got coming to you are things that Spirit is sending you as gifts for all of your hard work. And some of them are things that you've never even thought to manifest, but Spirit's going to send them anyway, because they're wonderful and you deserve them. Have a good week, Virgo. I love you.